Hello there, wonderful miners and crafters, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this episode. Whoa, what is up with my eye? Did you guys see that? Welcome to this second episode on the RedBanner server. And I have a little confession to make with you guys. This is actually the end of the episode for me. I have recorded everything, I have edited everything, and I've realized that my introduction was terrible. Really bad. So here I am recording it again. But that's okay, because now I can say things the way they were meant to be said. Anyway, since the last episode, a few things have been done. Here I've made myself a nice little automatic sheep farm in a B-dub style, hidden. There you go. Hidden in a bush, as the legend B-double-O does himself. Round the corner here we have a few extra little things that I have built. This is a sheep farm, where I come and collect the sheep wool manually, which is very nice, very fun to do as opposed to letting them just collect themselves. So that's nice, and this all used to be a bit of a hill which I carved down with nothing but my bare fists, which is of course a lie. Round the corner here I have this wonderful little tree, which is meant to be my Happy Ghast docking station. Ah, there he is. There's my Happy Ghast. Yeah, and within this tree I have hidden a little secret. If we make our way across this rickety bridge, underneath here we have 2 cranberries. Now what is this? I'm glad you asked. Later on in this episode we will be doing a treasure hunt with all of the players on this server, or at least everyone that was available. Forget that ring, that will be next episode. And the 2 represents how many diamond blocks they win, and the cranberries is a passcode, so I know that they haven't just falsely put in a winning number. Down here we have another little sign which will tell us, or rather which will tell them how many diamond blocks they've won. And through here as well, underneath the sheep farm, is a new little secret area that I've also built on this wonderful little bridge. If you ask me, I think this is really nice. Through this rickety bridge number 2, through the cave, through this, what was meant to be a bit of a natural bridge, around the corner, and here we have a fallen tree. This is where the tree used to be, and it's fallen down in this manner. And you know, maybe it's not as bushy as it could have been, but I tried to make it look nice. And here in my mind the tree continues to grow, perhaps it's growing upwards, who knows what that will be in the future. And down here we have another little secret, 2 pair. Anyway, so those are the little things that I've already done before the start of this episode. The introduction to our area, these 2 trees, our sheep farm, and of course the little secret areas that I have hidden, the signs. So later on in this episode there will be a treasure hunt, and that did turn out to be a lot of fun. However, the other people in the server was not using microphones, so it was silent fun, but fun nonetheless. And yeah, so before that happens, I did also work on a little farm, because I had to wait for them all to wake up since they all live in America and I'm living in Spain at the minute. So while they were sleeping, I decided to work on a moss farm. And then that is where our episode begins. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this episode, and I will see you on the next episode. I will give you over to me from the past. I think I am going to try and work a little bit on a automatic moss farm. And the design for this farm is going to be by someone named Basic Redstone, I believe his name is. So give me a moment to put together all the ingredients. We will get started. Okay then guys, it's been a bit of an ordeal to get all this stuff. For whatever reason we need 2 of these copper bulbs, so I had to go to Nether and I freaking died. to some wither skeletons, which sucks, but now we are ready to build this farm. And I think we'll do this in the form of a time lapse. Alright then, you can see it has filled up all of my chests, except for, the few places I've taken out of. And once it filled up all the chests, I repurposed the hoppers to start making me some bone blocks. You can see here we've got a full double chest of bone blocks and more to come. And this is my first ever auto crafting setup. It was very fun to learn. So this sends out a certain amount of signal depending on how many of these have been filled up. This measures it, and the moment this one gets more, this sends out a signal that then encourages it to craft. So to give an example, if I fill this up even just a little bit, it doesn't craft, but the moment the last one goes in, it crafts. Anyway, so I made this little waiting room, this kind of AFK station, if you will, and later on in this episode, hopefully, we're gonna have a little treasure hunt. So up here, for the little jump that I struggle with every single time. Oh man. Ah, here we go. If we go here and type crawl, you see down here we have one of the clues. Tree and banana. So this way, if they send me this screenshot, they will get 3 diamond blocks, which I have not collected the diamond blocks yet. But I mean, in terms of hiding spots, I think that's pretty good. And that could just very well be some kind of cave formation. And then think about it, I mean, they've got to come over here, go into this obscure traps chest, make their way down, investigate the area, come into here, realize it's up here, somehow manage to AFK their way over, and then, if they see the light here, hopefully they'll be encouraged to type the old crawl. I think that's definitely worth 3 diamond blocks. To be honest with you, there's going to be one that will be 10 diamond blocks, and let me show you that now. I haven't quite finished it. So this is where I wanted to have the super secret clue. It's right here in the main cave. So above here you've got where we worked on the last episode. Just underneath, using the same lava, I've created this portal which has a lava back. Now over here I wanted a door that opens by the press of a button. So here I've got this switch that turns a button into a toggleable signal. But I've been tinkering around with it for the last half hour, and to be honest with you, I just can't get it to work. So what I really need is for the bottom and the top to stay out, but for these 2 middle ones to just come out for a second, to remove the lava, then come back in. That will open some kind of passageway. But now I just can't seem to figure it out. Wow, how lucky are we? I mean, I really did try and figure this out. Maybe not the best, I'm not quite the tech whiz as some of the people on this server. But I was very fortunate that Just as I was about to give up, the moderator of the server came, who apparently is a redstone genius, and set up this little system. It stays open just for a little time. You can come through, and I can put myself a little secret room right here. Stays open, and then it closes completely on its own. Check that out, that is amazing. Anyway, so thank you Avix, who is up there sitting on my head, as foxes tend to do. Anyways, I have made this little farm here, and honestly it's not exactly the prettiest right now. I'm hopefully aiming to make some kind of enchanted kingdom where, of course, you know, trees float. And an exposed farm like this would not be very pretty. I've got a couple ideas of how I could hide it. One is I could kind of implement it into the mountain here, which could be a nice idea, kind of bring the cave over, not the cave, sorry, the cliff. Bring the cliff over and have it hide the whole thing. Another thing is to make some kind of structure to hide in the corner here, which does sound like a nice idea, but the only enchanted thing I can really think of, some kind of overgrown mushroom, which, you know, I guess could be kind of fun. The other thing, of course, is an azalea tree, a big kind of overgrown ancient azalea tree. So let's find out what I'm about to do. For you guys this will be a second, but for me it's probably going to take me an hour just to come up with the idea. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this time lapse. As you're about to see, I did end up working on a mushroom. I thought it was a fitting idea, and I've had experience with building mushrooms before. The bottom of this mushroom ended up a bit bulbous, but I like it. And then I headed off on the journey to get the rewards, or hopefully the victors of the hunt to come. So I started mining, and as you can see here, a lovely guy called Dark Phoenix was following me around. He picked up nearly 40 diamond ores, and he just gave them to me. Which, that along with Fortune 3, turned out to be a nice little stack of diamonds that I could give to the winners of the treasure hunt. And here you can see me laying it all out. And of course, while I was AFK waiting for the people to come, for whatever reason, I don't know, the admin of the server decided to, I don't know, build a camera on me? I guess this is a camera? Anyway.
Now let's meet the contenders. First up we have Dark Phoenix, our own resident badass, strongest of the strong, richest of the rich. Then we have Oyuki. This individual can truly find the sneakiest of secrets. Then of course we have the fox god of the server, Avex. Hey, do you mind? And last but not least, we have Z's. Oh, come on, man. Let's try that again. We have Z's Station 240. And these are our final contenders. May the luck be ever in their favor.
So here we can see everyone has joined up, and I'm explaining the game to them now. Rules are simple. First one to find a sign wins the prize. There are 7 signs, each with a number, that tell you how many diamond blocks you win. Some treasures might need /crawl. Others need you to toggle doors and such. When you find a sign, type the number and word into the chat. 1 winner per sign. Any questions? And the people did have a few questions, but once I did answer their questions, I sent them off. I had thought for a little while how I would like to record this. I thought maybe I would show all the almost attempts where people almost found the clues, but instead each clue I decided to show how they were found. So this very first one, as you're about to see, was found by none other than Dark Phoenix. He did a pretty good job. He looked all over the place, even checked the mushroom at the top. But you can see right here, he did a fantastic bit of parkour. You realize there's something up there. And look at that, first time. So congratulations, Dark. This one, I believe, got you 3 diamond blocks. This next one was the special one. So the winner of this one doesn't get any diamond blocks, but I set up a barrel with gold blocks, a few player heads that look like smaller decorations, and vote keys. And the winner of that one was, of course, Z-Station 240. Congrats, buddy. Vote keys are a wonderful thing where you can vote on the server and you get to put it in kind of like a lottery. You're guaranteed a prize, but sometimes you get something good, sometimes something not so good. So yeah, that was fun for him. This next one was found by Oyuki, and they found this one pretty quickly, pretty easily as well. And you're about to see, Oyuki was a machine. By far found the most. Down here in this hidden fiery tunnel, buried in the tree, you can see very thorough searching, but eventually, there you go. Good job. And this one was particularly hard. Oyuki really struggled to find this one, but eventually they found it. So good job, you did some great searching. There was another one found by Avix, but unfortunately the video of him finding it was corrupt. This last one really stumped everyone. It was originally going to be 10 diamond blocks, and behind this lava, as we saw earlier, there is the door. And there you go, finally they pressed the button. It took them a while to actually realize that the button opened the door, and they tried to find other ways to get through, like swimming through the lava. But eventually they found their way in, and I told them that whatever diamond blocks were left, they could share it all between them. So first up we have Oyuki, was the definite winner. Congratulations, Oyuki. Here's your prize money. Enjoy. Next up, Dark Phoenix. Now, he donated most of the diamonds, so he got a special prize. He got my head, and some diamond blocks too. And technically second to last was Avix, who got 2 points. I say technically because the very last didn't get any points. However, they did win the special prize. And finally, with the special prize, I unfortunately wasn't able to get a shot with the diamond blocks in it, but that's what he got, was Z-Station. And now finally you can see here, just me handing out the last of the diamonds to everyone who helped find that final one. Unfortunately, Dark Phoenix had to leave a bit early, but I met up with him later and I gave him his diamonds. All fair and square. So there you go, we all had a lot of fun, and it was a really good time. Okay then, wonderful miners and crafters, there you go, there you have it. This has been episode 2. Oh, that's a little spoiler of the episode that's about to come. We have, in this episode, built ourselves a little moss farm and a wonderful enchant. Oh, hello, look at that. Isn't that a nice little view? Yeah, we've built ourselves a nice enchanted magical mushroom. Oh, gotta avoid those sounds because that's on the episode to come. We've made this wonderful little pathway as well, which is nice. And we've had the world's coolest treasure hunt. Which is obviously not the world's coolest treasure hunt, but you know, if I say that, it makes me feel like it is. So, oh, that's also for the next episode to come. Oh, a lot of spoilers. I've been playing while editing this video. Oh, there's more spoilers. Oh, there's spoilers everywhere. So, I'm just going to end the episode here. And if you want to know what that's all about, then you're going to have to watch the next episode, aren't you? Alright, this has been fun. Oh, hello, right into my face. This has been fun. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.